Hi guys, this is Mr. Homer, week 5 of summer school, and I'm giving you this little instructional video on how to write the paragraph for today. We're going to write a paragraph on the central idea of kids and screen time. What does the research say? And remember last time I gave you a video, when I gave you that extra credit video, I gave like a little extra credit tip at the end of the video. Well, I'm going to do the same thing today. So everybody who gets to the end of the video is going to be able to earn 5 extra credit points just by doing something really simple. So please watch it all the way to the end. All right, so let me get right to it and share the screen. Here we go. All right, so here is the assignment for tomorrow. So let's just read the directions together. In the space below, so that's down here underneath here. In the space below, write a paragraph in which you discuss the central idea of Juana Summers' article, Kids and Screen Time, What Does the Research Say? Include the following features in your paragraph. All right, now, one thing that some people have been doing is they've been writing their paragraphs as if they're just answering questions, 1 through 4, like here. This is a fully integrated paragraph. You start with a topic sentence that's indented, and then you just move on through all the sentences. They're all together in the paragraph, and then you have a conclusion. So make sure you're writing one cohesive, integrated paragraph. Okay, so now if you look at the directions here, which we're going to go over, it's taken exactly from the worksheet that you did yesterday, the central idea worksheet. I'm not trying to fake anybody out here. So look at the first one. Your topic sentence must clearly state the title, author, and the central idea of the article. Okay, so I've given you the title. I've reminded you of the author. It's all in this information right here. So make sure you have that. Now, let's look at the central idea. Let's go to yesterday's document. Okay, that's a Kids and Screen Time central idea. Now it says paragraph 1 expresses the central idea of the article in a complete sentence. What is the central idea? So if you go to the article, paragraph 1, many of you got this, but some of you didn't get it completely. Okay, it says kids are spending more time than ever in front of screens. Okay, that's a problem in and of itself, probably. At least that's what the research is showing us. However, that's not specifically the problem that we have here. Because if you read the next part of the sentence, it gives us the problem. And it may be inhibiting their ability to recognize emotions. So they're not recognizing human emotions as well as they would be. So the screen time is preventing them or inhibiting them from accurately reading human emotions. Like, are they sad? Are they surprised? Are they angry? They're having a hard time with that. So that is the central idea. Okay, so you have to have both elements. You have to have that kids are spending too much time in front of the screens, and it's that screen time that is inhibiting their ability to recognize emotions. Okay, so let's go back here. The central idea is too much screen time is inhibiting kids from reading emotions. Okay, so it doesn't mean they can't read any emotions, but it just means that they're not reading them accurately like they would. Okay, so that's the central idea. Make sure you have both parts of that. All right, now let's look back at our assignment. And direction number 2, it says your body should include a discussion of how the experiment was conducted, what they discovered, and the reasons for why they believe the screen time is affecting kids' ability to recognize emotions. So let's go back to yesterday's assignment. I gave it to you right here. Paragraphs 2 through 5 describes the experiment. Okay, 1, explain how the experiment was conducted. Okay, 2, what they discovered, and 3, and their reason for why they believe the screen time is affecting kids' ability to recognize emotions. So 1, 2, 3, it's all right here. If you guys did this part of the assignment yesterday, you should be ready to go. If you didn't really make the connection, go back to paragraphs 2 through 5, because that's where the information is. I'm not going to highlight it now, but that's for you to do. All right, so let's go back here. All right, direction number 3. In your conclusion, state at least one application suggested by Summers, along with a personal application for yourself. Now, on the worksheet from yesterday, I actually defined what an application is. An application refers to what the writer believes that his or her reader should do as a result of the information in the article. So like, let's say someone told you that your chair was on fire. That's the information. Hey, buddy, your chair's on fire. Like the most obvious application, the thing that you should do as a result of that is to stand up. So the person telling you could say, hey, your chair's on fire. Why don't you stand up? That's the application. That's what you should think, or that's what you should do as a result of the information in the article. And it's usually, as the directions say, it's usually persuasive. It's not factual based. It's based on the facts already given or the opinion already given. If that is true, this is what you should think, or this is what you should do. That's the application. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I want to highlight paragraph 9. Okay, that's one application. So let me get to the article here. Let's scroll down to paragraph 9. It's under the heading, a wake-up call for educators. So this is what people like me should do with this information. It's my application. Or school principals or superintendents, people who are involved in making educational decisions. This is what she thinks we should do about it. So it says a lot of school systems are rushing to put iPads into the hands of students individually, and I don't think they've thought about the social cost. This study should be, and we want it to be a wake-up call to schools. They have to make sure their students are getting enough face-to-face social interaction. That might mean reducing screen time. Okay, so in our whole 21st century learning mode, we're using technology more, which is good because technology is, how we're going to work in the future. It's how we're working now. So we need to be able to do that. But what this is warning is that doing everything on computer does not replace the human element. Okay, people still need to be learning from each other. Students need to be learning from teachers. We need to be interacting together. It's an important part of the educational process. So let's not go completely into computers and technology. We still need to be a little bit old school and with a lot of what we do. So that's an application. So back to the paragraph. It says, in your conclusion, state at least one application suggested by Summers, along with a personal application for yourself. Okay, so I gave you 3 paragraphs to look at for the application yesterday. You just pick one. You can pick the one I just mentioned, or you can pick one of the other 2. But then you have to do a personal one for yourself. All right, so you probably have a phone. You probably use it a lot. What is one application for you about your use of screen time? And make it related to something you saw in the article, okay, about reading or recognizing human emotions. There was also the paragraph about other problems associated with too much screen time. So like, what are you as a person going to do differently as a result of this information? Okay, that's in your conclusion. So there's 2 applications. There's one from the article and then one personal one. And then if you look at number 4, spelling, grammar, and sentence structure count. So reread, spell check, and edit your paragraph before you turn it in. Just make sure it's good. If it takes a rewriting, if it takes a few more minutes to fix everything, you need to do that. Okay, you need to show that you care about the work if you want me to care about the work. Okay, and finally, this is due Friday, by the end of the day, Friday. at 11:59 p.m. Okay, now I told you guys that I would have, for those of you who made it to the end of the video, I'd give you a little secret so that if you do this, you'll be able to get 5 extra credit points. It's worth 20, so you can get a possible 25 points. All right, so what I want you to do is write your paragraph in pink ink. So write your paragraph, highlight it, go up to the text color here and pick pink. And if you write your paragraph in pink ink, I'll know that you watched the video and you watched it to the very end, and I will give you 5 extra credit points for doing that. Okay, now I'm going to erase this, so after this there won't be any record of it. So make sure you do that. Okay, guys, good luck on the paragraph. If you have any questions, as always, email me at shomer@dusd.net and I will get back to you. All right, good luck. I wish you all the very best.